Alright, I just gotta make sure the sound is working and the stream is up. Eventually. Alright. Sound is working. The music is too high for my ears because I get distracted easily. But hello, everybody! We are back with another installment of Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. This is Failure. He's lived up to his name, and we're about to see why. Hi, Rem. So here's the team currently. We have a really wonderful Gyarados that's going to carry us through part of the next gym. We also have Ken, who's the second heavy hitter for the next gym. And then we have the rest. But all that being said, I believe we are still midway through the mid-game story beats. Everybody's healed up, right? Yeah. We're about halfway through the mid-game story beats. How's it going, C? How's it going, Nick? We are back. I believe... this is Ethan. I believe we just need to do the Team Aqua stuff. But we're about to find out, and I missed that jump. Oh yes, Blue Swab is in here. Yes, Blue Swab is in here, because I needed a Pokemon with Fly. I don't think it makes any difference for right now, because it's just the Team Aqua hideout. I think I'm going to be fine. Between Wade and Fungicide, I think we're going to be alright. So I think we just have to do this, and then we just need to grind up for Tate and Liza. Yep. Fight me. So, Aqua Hideout, grind up for Tate and Liza, and then we'll be golden. Want to get everybody to level 40 for the Tate and Liza fight. That's easily my minimum. And I want to get Wade to like 42. Wade is going to be a linchpin for the Tate and Liza fight, because I think last time we made it there, I think my biggest problem was the fact that I took too long killing the Claydol. And it let the Xatu get a little bit too big. I bet you that coffee is cold, C. I bet you that coffee is cold as ice. Yes, teleporters. We'll try this one. And then we'll go this way. And we'll fight you. Does black coffee mold? Don't actually know. But yeah, I want Wade to be a heavy hitter for the next gym. So we're gonna just keep getting him levels. Double Intimidate. You know what? It just might. It just might. You just started work, Grim. I'm sorry. But you get that bread, Rem. That's all you got to do. Always get that bread. It's not very effective. Yep, she's in her spot as always. Once she starts snoring, I will certainly go ahead and give you a sneak peek. She is relaxing. She is the goodest girl. Although, she doesn't like other people that much. Yeah. No, she's special. She decides who she likes and who she doesn't, and sometimes she forgets. Yeah, she's very anxious with people, for sure. Good. I mean, my one dog has quite a few. So I can only imagine with 4. Ooh, Makuhita is a great nickname for a Chihuahua, though. I like Makichino, though. That's fun. Frozen solid. You gotta get back to the wild zones before I can get shinies. Alright. Now I get to head for Moss Deep. Gonna heal up and then we'll head that way. And we'll switch out Blue Swab for something else. Get the team back together. You stole Rem's cookies? What's he gonna say when he finds out? I promise not to tell him. Oh no, somebody told him. Alright, let's see. Who is my other teammate? Oh yes, of course. Mike. I could also do Sanduel Jr. Yeah, we'll bring Mike back. I like Mike. Although it would be really nice to start off with 2 water flying types for this one. Or we could get Blue Swab up there. Yeah, Sanduel Jr.'s in here. He's chilling. I'm keeping him safe. I'm debating something. When does Swablu evolve? In what level? 35. Okay. I'm curious as to whether or not bringing Altaria into Tate and Liza wouldn't be beneficial. Just for the huge Dragon Breath and Dragon Dance by level 40. I think I know what I must do. Training montage. Training montage. Because as much as I like having Mike, Mike is not what I want to bring into a psychic type gym with a ground type setter. That's not what I want. But if I could lead, we're planning this out here. Okay, we're planning this out. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lead Wade and Ken for the double intimidation. Doesn't really do anything on the psychic part, but it does really help with the it helps otherwise with the Claydol. Because Claydol hits pretty darn hard. And I'll switch in Altaria. Altaria can eat psychic damage while Wade deals with the Claydol. And then, whenever the Claydol is down, Ken can come in, immune to psychic damage, and save the day. So that's what's going to happen. What that means, though, is I need to get this bird for to level 40. So I am going to go ahead and clear a path to Moss Deep. Use all these trainers for their glorious XP. But I think I think that's how I win this. I need to get past Tate and Liza, and that's the strat. Yep, you're gonna switch out for fungicide. Well, that's gonna hurt. That will not. No, we got to Tate and Liza and died last time. That is kind of what happened there. Other than that first Tate and Liza fight, this is the farthest we've gone, yeah. And this is the best we've done. I think we've only lost one Pokemon so far. It was our starter, but honestly, that's probably what was holding us back this whole time. Yeah, we've got fungicide now. Better grass type. So I think we're going to be just fine. Good job, Georgia. You've never disappointed me, and you never will. They do. Linoon is fantastic. Good thing it's just a wing goal. Okay. Well. Gotta add that mist. Keep your enemies from being able to see ya. Alright. And with that, we've made it all the way to Moss Deep City, which seems like it should be farther away than what it actually is. Because, like, it just seems like that's a lot farther than these are, and these feel horrible. Anyways. Made it to Moss Deep. I'm going to heal up. And then we've got a training montage to do, everybody. What attacking moves do we have? Fly, peck, astonish. Okay. So we're gonna go to the cave in Dewford because this is a level 16 Pokemon. So we're just gonna focus on the Swablu for right now, and we'll train up everybody else in a sec. Because everybody else is at least 33. So we'll go to level 20 in here, and then we'll move on to the next spot, and then we'll move on to the next spot. Just how it goes. I really like having Sing. It's not a very accurate move, but coin flip and you turn somebody asleep. So we're going to get rid of Astonish then. Yeah, unfortunately this is definitely a route full of Makuhitas, so maybe you shouldn't have told me that your Chihuahua has the nickname Makuhita. It is sad, but it's free XP. They go down real quick. Yeah, don't worry. We'll go back to our shiny spot after this. I just wanted to get to level 20 before I dealt with that. Which looks like we're going to be most of the way there here in a sec. There's level 20. Alright, we will go ahead and heal up. Then go to our favorite training spot. After all that, Georgia got us something. It's probably an escape rope. Nope, it's a great ball. Good job, Georgia. Yeah, maybe she doesn't want to escape anymore. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe she's just biding her time. Next thing is going to be an escape rope, yeah. I still like Sing better as my move there. Now we can just fly up the mountain. And that's nice. Yep, she's asleep now, so we can go and say hi. Say hi, Poppert. Say hi, Poppert. I'm sorry you woke up. I think my... Hold on, my window just froze. Did it only freeze for me? Oh no, it froze for you. Okay. Let me take that off. Okay. do that, and then we should, in theory, have it. Okay. Yep, camera glitch, so you guys didn't even get to see her. There she is. Oh, good God. There she is. Right there. She's right there. And she's awake now. Alright, after all that work, we go back. She is very cute. Ooh, not ideal. I really like cats too. We have a cat. She's something. Alright. Does Georgia have an escape rope for us? Oh, another great ball. Good. Maybe she is actually starting to change. I don't understand how I missed 3 times in a row. You know, that's okay. It's good that they're getting food and scrunches from time to time. Good. They deserve to be spoiled. I need to get more. More potions. Down to my waters. It is nice that I can fly up the mountain now, though. Makes this whole thing a lot quicker. So yeah, I'll get Swablu to level 30, and then we'll find a new place to training montage. Four, 11 levels till we get to the evolution. Yeah, I bet. I don't know about you, but it was a nasty day outside today for me. So I don't know what it's like for you right out there right now. $25. Keep forgetting to buy potions. Let's just go get a potions. Yeah, that's fair. Overnights suck. Georgia got us something else. That's really rough. That's really rough. It'd be better just to have you on third shift the whole time and let you get used to it. Four more levels and then we go to a new spot. And that's the spot where we'll probably train everybody else. Which means that it'll be a little bit less monotonous. So many burns. Seven, 3 more levels. Yeah, that's how it goes. We're on a mission. I had this level 16 Swablu, and I'm realizing that I probably need to have it at level 40 with everybody else. So I gotta do it this way because it's not been in the party long. But you know. That's just to save everybody time in the real world. Yeah, it's a little bit too much. The next gym is, I think, level 42 is their highest Pokemon, so I want to at least get close, especially that's where I wiped last time. And also this bird can't one-shot things half its level, so, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Still think I like Sing better. I like the idea that I can just turn off a Pokemon. I know it's a coin flip, but it's worthwhile. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she switched from escape ropes to great balls, Rem. So I don't know. Don't know what that means for me. She doesn't seem to want to get away anymore, so that's nice. In Universe C, in Universe, Magikarp doesn't have a taste. Magikarps are hollow. So, because there was an episode where Ash was trying to eat one. So, probably not that good. Not like Slowbro Tails. Alright, one more level. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was an episode where he was fishing for a Magikarp and he was gonna try to eat it. And then Misty came up and told him that he was being stupid because Magikarp are hollow and have no meat. Here. I think it's in the Pokedex entry. Swimming muscles are weak, so there's no muscles there. It ain't got any muscles. Is that what it was? I thought it was something like that. But I wasn't sure. But yeah, Ash is not the smartest crayon in the book, as they say. I think it's just scales and skeleton and very, very little muscle. Because it's just kind of floating around there. Doesn't really do a whole lot. No, I think sharpest tool in the McDonald's fries. I think that's how you say it. Pikachu did carry Ash. He had a light ball Pikachu and it carried him throughout the entire game. And even then, he still lost more than he won. And most of his badges were unearned. Alright, level 30. Alright, Alright. What does Georgia have for us? A repel. Very good. Alright. We are going to actually start training on this side of Lily Cove. There should be a decent level jump from here to there as far as the wild Pokemon go. I mean, that's fair. He probably could have used a better water type. But I think you're biased, Rem. Alright. Hate being paralyzed. And that's why we kept seeing everybody. Coming in handy. And we got an attack boost, so we're going to use it to our advantage if we can. One more would have been great. That's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to switch out for this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out. Sad, because I almost had it. Fair? Gonna stop trying to fight the mighty Hyenas. It's not worth it. We'll send in Steve for the Mighty Ennis. Steve likes to hit the Mighty Ennis. Alright. Yes, we want to learn takedown. We'll get rid of Peck and get takedown, and we'll be a lot better off now. Yeah, Steve is a heavy hitter, but he's so scary to put in because of all the weaknesses. Protein. No, not super potion, full heal. And while I'm at it, I just got a protein. There we go. Use up those proteins where they belong. Make my bird strong. Oh, takedown doesn't work, you silly goose. Alright. I think with takedown we can do this. Won't let us, but... Swablu no longer has fly PP, so we're going to do everything else for everybody else. Hate fighting the Oddishes. Yeah, they are. Everything on this route's freaking annoying. I'm switching routes. This is stupid. I just lost 3 things because they roared at me. Yeah, I saw it. I'm not going to do anything about it right now, but I saw it. So I'm curious to see how it goes. I have different plans for RuneScape eventually. Wouldn't even let me fly. The sailing's a meme, or the route being stupid is a meme, Rem? Yeah, it's been in the works. They've been trying to put sailing in the game for so long. Um, my thought on it is I didn't vote for it in the first place. I hope we get some new like good content out of it, and that'll be that. Um, and I think it'll be fine other than that. It's nice to have something that integrates with fire making, because fire making is absolutely worthless. So even if sailing's worthless, it's worthless for another skill. So it would have been really nice to have a fly here. Georgia. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the market's gonna be weird for a couple months. It'll work its way out, although planks are gonna be way high for a long time. So that's just how it's gonna go. No, when I get back on RuneScape, I've got a couple ideas, and you know, they will either involve sailing or they won't. Dang it. I tried to get rid of it before it poisoned me, and it still poisoned me. Not fighting freaking Odysseus. As soon as I say that, all the Odysseus come out to try to kill me. Stop it. Stop it! I don't want any! It is, and I don't like that they followed me here. I am, and it's gonna be the bad dreams. Yeah, they want to play let's poison you before you kill me. So the next one's even more annoying to handle. Oh, that's cute. Hmm. Yeah, I got rid of my normal type move, so I can't fight the banana face with my grass type anymore. But on the plus side, I now have two really good punch moves, where I can punch things with my little T-Rex arms. I don't know. I don't know how he uses Mach Punch either, because we got little arms on this boy. But he uses them. He sure uses them. Alright. We are out of PP there. Wade can switch in, and I think Georgia has an item for me. More protein? I'll take the protein powder. It's raining, so I can actually just drown everything. Not that Wade needs a ton of levels anyways. We're just going to get Wade to level 40, and then Wade's done for now. I think that's probably what it is he holds them like a little velociraptor, but then they're actually like deceptively long. Yeah, I think there's a spring involved. He's also not that fast, but somehow he has Mach Punch to go real fast. Yes, I will learn Hydro Pump. I'm going to learn it instead of Dragon Rage. We're past the level where Dragon Rage is super great. Surf and Hydro Pump. Alright. Switch into Steve. Get Steve some level ups. Inspector Fungi is right. That would be a fun Pokemon spin-off, actually. Come on, one of these has to hit. There we go. I was gonna wait and let them explain. We'll let chat solve out chat. That's the way I do things. Ah, another escape rope. Alright. I would have asked, but I saw you did, so I decided maybe to just leave it for a sec. I'm gonna shift train a bit. Because Swablu definitely is not great with a few of these matchups, but all the grass types. This is where the outages come in handy. I'm proud of both of you for figuring this out while I just speed through my training montage. Yeah, we gotta train for Tate and Liza. So the level cap right now is 42, so I'm just trying to get everybody level 40. Wade's already there. Fungicide's almost there. Everybody else needs some work. And my Swablu here is really having some trouble more than anything. So I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna get more fly PP because honestly, getting this evolved is important. There we go. One more level and we evolve and get at least a little bit stronger. We also get a dragon type move, so that'll make it nicer. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Altaria. It's gonna make the next gym doable, because that's where I wiped last time was Tate and Liza. So I wanna be very smart about that. So having 2 different flying types on the team for that fight will be important. Yeah, Altaria is 35, so this should be one of my last fights. Yep, there it is. Big Bird. Yeah, I went into Tate and Liza last time thinking I was fine. It was bad. It was so bad. Yep, we definitely want Dragon's Breath. We don't need Fury Attack anymore. Alright. Oh, I don't remember what the shiny Nummel's name was. It's permanently gone now, so I don't remember. Alright, yeah, Altaria is better than its unevolved form. Who knew? Alright. Let's go ahead and cycle through everybody, get some more levels going. Still gonna run away from the Oddishes because they're just annoying. Yeah, Rule, you should have seen the last place we were trying to train. It was all Oddishes and Mighty-Annas, and I think I might have killed like 2 things between having to like get roared at and pushed away, and it wasn't a good time. So then we came here, and the Oddishes followed us. Yeah, it was not great. We switched for a reason. Yeah, they do. And only one of my Pokemon actually likes having the Oddish around, so... You absolutely should. It's fun. Can be a bit of a lot, but it's fun. I hate the Pokénav so much. But luckily I'm fast forwarding, so it's not that big a deal, but like if I was doing this on like an actual... If I wasn't doing this on an emulator, you better believe I'd be angry at the Pokénav by now. Alright. But luckily I'm fast forwarding, so it could be a lot worse. It's nice to do 5 hours of content in 2 hours. Because I think my last save, I have technically 31 hours on this save. And realistically, I think we've been doing this for 5 or 6 episodes. So, yeah, 12 hours for 31 hours, I'll take it. No, Rem, I have not just chugged water and then gotten immediately sleepy. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. How much water did you chug? Should we be worried? Should we be worried? How much did you chug? Was it just like a liter? Was it like a gallon? Like, how hard did you go, man? Was it water? Oh, you're fine. It's weird that you get sleepy, though, but I'm sure it happens to plenty of people. I know, right? Like, I wish I could pick up berries. I think that's the stupid thing, is like, you pick up a whole bunch of trash, but you can't pick up berries? That seems kind of dumb to me. Because all the wild ones have orange berries. I want a bunch of orange berries. Yeah, I mean, you're working third shift, so that's just unfortunately how it's gonna be, huh? Yeah, like if you could just pick up berries with her ability, that'd be real nice. It also just makes sense that they prioritize food items if you're within a certain amount of a berry patch. Like, there's a berry patch over here. Yes, I didn't plant the berries, that's on me, but, like, I don't know. I don't understand exactly why it wouldn't... Why they wouldn't want to pick up the berries. Alright, fungicide is good now. So, let's go again. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, all the wild ones are holding berries already, so... See, like, that one was holding a berry. No trainer gave it that berry. It found it all on its own. I mean, maybe they are, but... It feels weird that, like, I'm gonna get a Pokeball from this. I got a rare candy from this, okay. I didn't know you could give me rare candy, Georgia. I'm gonna stop complaining about this ability then. After all that complaining, she stole us some candy. I mean, if it's 4%, then I'm on drop rate. Alright, Steve. Yes, Steve, you can learn Protect. I really like the, Headbutt. Rock Tomb. We'll forget Rock Tomb. It's fine. Kind of wanted you to have a Rock type move, but you don't naturally learn any, and that one's not that good, so it's fine. But Protect is worthwhile. Ooh, that'd be a fun one. That's a great name for a Kecleon band. Yeah. Yeah, Aggron's gonna happen probably right after Tate and Liza, which is good, because that's whenever I can actually use Aggron. So, no, we're getting close to having a full team here. And we do technically have a seventh in the PC. But I don't know whether we'll get them back out again or not. I love Mike, but bug types this late in the game are not always the best. Welcome back, Rem. I think we've got one more round, maybe two for Ken. Ken's lagging behind. But that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything here that I'm super hitting, so. But for the Tate and Liza fight, we need Ken at level 40, because Ken can tank some psychic crap. And also, Ken's just a little frail. That's my one gripe with the Poochyena Mightyena line is they're not super fast. They're decently strong, but they're kind of frail. Like compared to my Linoon here, who basically is the same Pokemon, just full normal instead of dark. We are one-shotting things. We're doing our part. Alright, one more level for Georgia. One more level for Blue Swab. I agree. I think that slash type moves, so cut, slash, Fury Cutter, all of those fun little deals should be super effective. But that's a whole other thing to remember then. Alright. And just like that, my Altaria is now a threat. We get rid of Sing, we get Dragon Dance. Right. Get Steve some levels here, and then Steve is strong, so we're good. Steve is a strong-ty boy. More level for Steve. This might be last push. Ken might take a little bit. Got another protein. We're gonna see if we can use that right now. Yeah, we'll give it to Ken. Now Steve is level 40, which is where I was aiming. More protein. She's really giving me the proteins. I like it. Give Ken a little bit of strength. Alright, Georgia is now level 40. Which means we just need to get Ken there. One more level. Into the Pokemon Center. I like takedown, but it's not a training move. It's a desperation move. Now Ken is level 40. Which means my team has nice round numbers, and that's all I can ask for. Alright. So, the team is looking good. So, next episode we're going to take on Tate and Liza, and it's going to be great. We already have a strategy going. I think we're going to win pretty handily, but that's what I thought last time. So tune in next Tuesday, and we're going to do that. But as always, thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we made 10 hours of content today. Look at us go. And I look forward to next week. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.